Have you noticed that your scent isn't quite the same as it used to be? You still shower, you still wear clean clothes, but something feels different. Not bad, just not you. Let me tell you, it is not your imagination. As we get older, our body chemistry shifts in ways no one really warns us about. It is not about poor hygiene. It is biology. It is subtle. And yes, it can affect how others experience being near us. Even your favorite perfume might not smell the same. It fades faster or changes. That's because your skin, your hormones, and your natural oils are all changing with age. In this video, we are going to talk honestly, without shame, about what causes these changes and the quiet, everyday habits that might be making it worse. But don't worry. Everything we cover today comes with gentle, simple fixes. You will walk away knowing how to stay fresh and confident without masking who you are. And if you appreciate this kind of honest, respectful advice about aging, feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you here. Before we go any further, we need to answer the question, is it real or just a myth? The answer is clear. It is real. It is not a rumor, and it is not just something people imagine. Scientists have actually identified the cause, and it has nothing to do with poor hygiene. The key substance is called 2-non-enol. It is a compound that appears more frequently on the skin of older individuals. Where does it come from? As we age, our bodies go through many internal changes. One of those changes is the way our skin handles fat. Over time, certain fatty acids on the skin start to oxidize. That means they break down when exposed to oxygen. This oxidation process produces 2-non-enol. In fact, a study conducted in Japan found that 2-non-enol levels begin to rise noticeably after the age of 40, especially in people over 60. This helps explain why even clean, healthy older adults can develop a distinct scent that is hard to remove with soap alone. 2. Non-enol has a very specific smell. It is often described as musty, like old paper, damp cardboard, or even slightly greasy wood. It is not caused by sweat, and it is not something that can always be removed by simply washing more often. So, let us be clear. This is not about someone being dirty or not taking care of themselves. This is a natural, biological change. The body evolves with age, and with those changes, the way we smell can also shift, even if we are showering daily and wearing clean clothes. Understanding this helps us replace judgment with empathy and opens the door to respectful, effective solutions. Now that we know the smell is real, the next question is, why does it happen? What exactly changes in the body that causes this shift in odor? First, let us talk about the skin. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and less elastic. It also loses some of its natural oils and antioxidant defenses. These changes mean the skin cannot protect itself as well as it used to. As a result, certain fatty substances on the skin break down more easily, producing compounds like 2-non-enol, which we mentioned earlier. But it is not just about the skin itself. Another factor is self-awareness. As people get older, their sense of smell tends to weaken. That means many seniors may not even notice the changes in their own body odor. They might think everything is normal, while those around them are picking up something different. This is not a personal failing. It is a biological change that happens to nearly everyone with age. Finally, there are hormonal changes and shifts in sweat gland activity. As hormone levels change, especially after menopause in women or with age-related hormonal decline in men, the body may start producing different types of sweat or oil. Sweat glands may become less active, or in some cases, produce sweat that has a stronger, more concentrated smell. This type of change is often subtle, but can make a noticeable difference over time. Together, these changes, aging skin, a reduced sense of smell, and shifting hormones, create a situation where body odor can become more pronounced, even in someone who is perfectly clean and taking good care of themselves. This is why it is so important to understand the science, so we respond with knowledge and care instead of judgment. But aging is not the only cause. Let us talk about what else could be contributing to body odor, because sometimes the scent we notice is actually telling us something important. For example, a woman in her early 60s began noticing a sharp, unfamiliar smell coming from her clothes and skin, even though nothing in her hygiene routine had changed. It turned out the culprit was her new blood pressure medication, which was altering the way her body processed sweat. Once she adjusted her dosage with her doctor, the odor faded within days. While aging plays a major role in how the body smells, it is not the only reason. There are other important factors that can make body odor stronger, more noticeable, or suddenly different. While aging plays a major role in how the body smells, it is not the only reason. There are other important factors that can make body odor stronger, more noticeable, or suddenly different. Let us start with medical conditions. Certain health problems can change the way a person smells. For example, people with diabetes may develop a sweet or fruity smell on their breath, especially if their blood sugar is not well controlled. Kidney failure can lead to a body odor or breath that smells like ammonia. In cases of liver disease, the breath can take on a musty or moldy scent. These are not just odd smells. They are warning signs that the body is under serious stress. Medications can also affect how a person smells. Some drugs change the way the body breaks down chemicals or how it sweats. Blood pressure pills, antidepressants, cholesterol medications, and even some supplements can alter your natural scent. This does not mean these medicines are bad. It just means we need to be aware of their possible side effects and speak with a doctor if something seems off. Then there are infections, which can cause odor changes as well. A skin infection, a gum problem, or even an issue with the digestive system can all create smells that are unusual or unpleasant. Next, we need to talk about lifestyle factors. The food you eat has a direct impact on how your body smells. Strong-smelling foods like garlic, onions, red meat, and alcohol can linger in your system and come out through your skin. If you eat these often, they can affect your natural scent over time. Stress is another big one. When you are under stress, your body produces a different kind of sweat, thicker, more acidic, and more likely to interact with bacteria on the skin. That combination leads to stronger odor. Finally, there is what you wear and where you live. Synthetic fabrics, like polyester, do not breathe well and tend to trap odor. On the other hand, natural fabrics, like cotton and linen, allow more airflow and less buildup. Even your indoor environment matters. A stuffy, poorly ventilated home can make odors more noticeable and harder to manage. So, no, this is not just about getting older. Your health, your habits, your clothing, and even your stress levels all play a role. When you understand these pieces, you can manage odor more effectively and with more compassion for yourself or for someone you love. If you are still watching and finding this helpful, please comment the number 1 below. It lets me know you are here, paying attention, and ready to take your health seriously. Now that we have looked at the medical and lifestyle factors that can influence body odor, let's talk about the everyday habits that often make things worse, without us even realizing it. Mistake 1: overwashing. Yes, you heard that right. Bathing too often, especially with hot water and harsh soap, can actually make things worse. As we get older, our skin becomes thinner and drier. Washing too much strips away the skin's natural oils and damages the protective barrier known as the microbiome. When that balance is thrown off, your body might respond by overproducing oils, or worse, leaving your skin defenseless, dry, and prone to irritation. Many women I work with overuse antibacterial soap thinking it helps, but their skin just got drier, and the odor became even harder to manage. You might end up smelling stronger, not fresher. Mistake 2: masking the problem instead of solving it. We've all done it. Reached for a heavy perfume, a scented lotion, or worn clothes made of synthetic fabrics to feel fresher. But strong perfumes can mix with aging skin oils in unexpected ways, creating a sour or overpowering smell. Likewise, synthetic materials like polyester trap sweat and bacteria, making odors worse over time. A better solution? Choose light, clean-smelling essential oils and wear breathable fabrics like cotton or linen that allow airflow and reduce buildup. Mistake 3: sitting too much. This one surprises a lot of people. When you are not moving enough, your circulation slows down. And when your blood is not flowing well, your body does not detox efficiently, including through your skin. That means more waste stays in your system longer, which can affect how you smell. You do not need to run a marathon. Just move more throughout the day. Even light stretching, short walks, or simply standing up regularly can help. Mistake 4: ignoring soft surfaces in your home. Here is something most people do not think about. Your scent is not just on your body, it's also in your environment. Fabric furniture, pillows, old mattresses, recliners, and blankets absorb oils and odors over time. If it's soft and it's older than your car, it might be time for a deep clean or to let it go. You would be amazed at how much fresher you feel once your space is refreshed too. Now that you know what might be making things worse, let us talk about what you can do today to turn it around, gently, naturally, and without feeling overwhelmed. 1. Clean your skin, gently. The goal is not to scrub yourself raw. It is to support your skin, Use a pH-balanced soap that is mild and designed for sensitive skin. Avoid anything labeled antibacterial or deep cleaning. Those tend to strip away too much. Light exfoliation, once or twice a week, helps remove dead skin cells that can trap odor, but go easy. A soft washcloth is enough. After bathing, lock in moisture with a gentle, unscented lotion made with natural oils like jojoba or almond. One of my clients, Annette, 68, switched from harsh bar soap to a gentle, oat-based cleanser, and within a week, her skin felt softer, and the lingering scent she used to worry about was gone. 2. Nourish from within. What you eat shows up on your skin, and yes, in your scent. Focus on foods that support your body's natural detox system. Dark leafy greens, colorful berries, and green tea are rich in antioxidants. Omega-3s from salmon or flaxseed help reduce inflammation that can affect skin health. And water? It's simple, but powerful. Staying hydrated flushes out waste that might otherwise come through your pores. Murray, 72, added just 1 cup of green tea a day and swapped processed snacks for fresh fruits. And she noticed not only better digestion, but a cleaner scent overall. 3. Fix your fabrics. The things that touch your body every day, your clothes, sheets, towels, can hold on to odor if not cleaned properly. Wash bedding and towels weekly. If possible, dry them in sunlight. Nature's deodorizer. If your pillows or blankets are older than 10 years, consider replacing them. Old fabrics trap odor in ways detergent alone cannot fix. Vacuum your couches and chairs, and refresh your closet seasonally. Linda, 75, realized the musty smell she kept noticing wasn't her body. It was coming from her old armchair. A deep clean changed everything. 4. Freshen your air. Your home plays a big role in how you smell. Open a window for 15 minutes each day to let fresh air in and stale air out. Toss out anything that holds odors. Old rugs, musty closets, strong chemical sprays. Try natural deodorizers like baking soda, vinegar, or activated charcoal. And if you like a soft scent, use a diffuser with lemon, cedar, or eucalyptus essential oil. A client of mine placed bowls of baking soda in corners of her bedroom, and within days, the old smell was gone. 5. Move and relax. Stress changes your sweat. When you are anxious, your body produces a thicker, more acidic type of sweat, one that interacts with bacteria and creates odor. Daily movement, like walking, gentle yoga, or simple stretching, helps with circulation and detox. And breathing exercises? They calm your stress hormones and help you feel centered. Elaine, 70, added a short morning walk and 3 minutes of deep breathing before bed, and told me her body not only smelled better, it felt quieter inside. You do not need a complete life overhaul. Just a few small, caring habits each day can make all the difference in how you feel and how you smell. Let me tell you something important. This journey is not about hiding who you are. It is about removing the quiet layers that build up over time. Old routines, old fabrics, old habits that no longer serve you. Remember that quiet shift in scent we talked about at the beginning? Now you know. It is not your fault, and you are not alone. When you let those layers go, something beautiful happens. You begin to smell like yourself again. Not like a bottle of perfume, not like soap, but like someone who is present, clean, calm, and fully at home in her own body. You do not need to chase youth. You just need to reconnect with the version of you that feels light, refreshed, and real. Take a moment today. Choose one small habit from this video and try it. Maybe it is washing your sheets more often. Maybe it is switching to a lighter soap. Maybe it is simply opening a window. Because it is those small choices, done with care, that help you reclaim your freshness from the inside out. If you felt seen by anything I said today, type in the comments, "I choose freshness inside and out." It tells me you are here, and this message matters. If this helped you, give it a like. And if you want more real conversations about staying strong, clear, and confident as you age, go ahead and subscribe. You are not alone, and this space is here for you.